You didn't think it was a big deal when you took the money. It wasn't for anything crazy, just a smart move. Something quick, something easy. You even told yourself this is what people do all the time. Leverage, opportunity, risk. You meet them late. Quiet place, no music, no distractions. The guy across from you doesn't smile, doesn't try to impress you, just watches you for a second longer than normal and says one thing: "Don't make me come looking." You nod like you understand. You don't. At the time, it almost feels like a joke, like you're stepping into something bigger, something important. The first weeks feel amazing. Money hits your account. Not a lot, but enough to make you feel different. Better clothes, better nights. You start picking where to go, who to be around. You walk different, talk different, like you figured something out that other people didn't. You catch yourself thinking this was easy, maybe too easy. Then it collapses. Not slowly, not in a way you can fix. One day it's working, the next day it's gone. The numbers don't make sense anymore. The money doesn't come back. And suddenly that amount you owe feels heavier than it ever did before. You stare at your phone longer than usual, like it might fix itself. It doesn't. The first message comes in. Short, clean, no emotion, just a time and a place. No explanation, no threats, just expectation. You don't go. You tell yourself you'll figure it out first, buy some time, fix things. Then they call. You watch the phone ring, let it stop. Your chest feels tighter, but you ignore it. Then they find you. You're walking like it's a normal day, trying to act normal. And then someone steps in front of you. Another one behind you. Not fast, not aggressive, just there, like they've been waiting. You try to smile, try to act like you're in control. It doesn't work. You start talking, explaining, promising, saying things you don't even fully believe. They don't interrupt, which somehow makes it worse. One of them steps closer, calm, controlled, and grabs you just enough to shut you up. Not violent, just firm, enough to remind you where you stand. The other one looks at you and says, "You think this is a game." And before you can answer, everything goes quiet for a second. Then you feel it. Not dramatic, not loud, just a sharp moment where your body realizes this is real. You don't fall in a movie way. You just lose balance for a second, enough to feel it later, enough to remember. They don't keep going. They don't need to. They step back, adjust their jackets like nothing happened, like this was just part of the conversation. You get a new deadline. That's it. After that, nothing feels normal anymore. You wake up tired, even when you sleep. You stop finishing your food. You check behind you without realizing it. Every unknown number makes your chest tighten. Every car that slows down feels like it's about you. You start moving differently, avoiding places, avoiding people. You start selling things, things you actually liked, things you didn't plan to let go. You borrow money from people you said you'd never involve. You tell small lies that turn into bigger ones. You stack problems on top of problems, hoping one of them solves the first one. It doesn't. You see them again. Different place, same calm energy. That's what gets to you. They're never stressed, never rushed, like time is on their side. This time you don't talk as much, because you already know talking doesn't help. They let you speak, just enough to hear how desperate you sound. Then they stop you with a look. Not even words, just a look that says enough. They don't touch you this time, which somehow feels worse. They just stand there looking at you like you're already late, like the outcome is already decided and you're just catching up to it. You're running out of time. That's all they say. You go home and sit there doing nothing, phone in your hand, screen lighting up your face. You scroll through numbers, contacts, options that don't exist. You think about leaving, disappearing, starting over somewhere else. And for a second, it almost feels possible. Then you remember how they found you the first time, how easy it was for them, and that thought shuts everything down. You start realizing this isn't just about money anymore. It hasn't been for a while. It's about control, about time, about the fact that they don't rush because they don't need to. You try to act normal around people, but it doesn't work. Your mind isn't there. Conversations feel slower, forced, like you're just waiting for them to end. People start noticing, asking questions. You brush it off, laugh it off, say you're just tired. But even you don't believe it. Nights feel longer, quieter, heavier. You sit in the dark more than you used to. Not because you want to, but because it feels easier than thinking. And at some point, you stop trying to fix it. Not because you don't care, but because you don't know how anymore. And that's when it really hits you. Not when they show up, not when they touch you, not when they give you the deadline, but here, in the silence, holding your phone, staring at nothing, realizing there is no move left that actually fixes this. And for the first time, you think back to that moment, sitting across from them, hearing those words, "Don't make me come looking." And you realize something you didn't understand then. They were never asking, and you were never in control. And now, you're just waiting to see how it ends.